Hello. Wow, my life is wild. So I came back from North Carolina visiting my family, and as soon as I got back, my cousin was here, and we spent the New Year's together. So I just want to tell you what we did. We brought in the new year in a church service, which if I've ever done that, I don't really remember that. I think the last time I did that, I was actually performing with that a cappella group, and we brought in the new year. Anyways, the last few years, that's just not been like a thing, you know. Usually you bring in the new year with family or friends, like hanging out, enjoying it, making a party of it. So bringing it in church with my daughters was really special. And we got prayed over. And actually at this specific church service, there's just a fun fact that I think is worth sharing. At the very end, they had like a prayer train or prayer line where you could go on the stage and everyone that performed or spoke would pray for you. And so in that line was actually Danny Goki, and he prayed over me and my daughters. And one thing, after he got done praying for the girls, he put his hand on my head and said, "You have godly wisdom." And I thought it was really special to hear that, because people have told me that in my life. You know, they've shared that with me. But, you know, it's been recently when I've began to like receive it. I think for a while I was like, I've just lived a lot of life. A lot of unfortunate situations have happened to me. So it's made me wiser. It's made me not make rash decisions or be flippant with my choices. It's made me have to think before I do, you know. But when people have mentioned the whole godly wisdom, I don't know how to receive that. But it was almost like I've been told that now for like a year. And when he said it that night as we brought in 2025, I received it. And I was like, you know what, Lord? Like if that's something you're speaking over me and you've given me, I want to receive it. I don't want to just be like, oh, I don't think that's it, you know. I want to actually receive that, like if that's what you've given me. And I thought that it was so perfect to receive it as I'm walking into a new year. And I just wanted to share that when people are speaking life into you and pouring into you, or they're identifying something in you that you maybe don't see in yourself, but the Lord has given them eyes to see about you, receive it. Receive it, because, you know, it's one thing to falsely receive something and say, oh, thanks, and not even take a moment to digest it. And it's another thing to receive it with gladness, but also remember that these characteristics, these fruits, these attributes, whatever you call it, if you are walking in step with the Lord, is all because of Him. So it's not us. And so there's that clear understanding that it's not me, it's Christ in me. So anyways, I actually got up here to give you updates, and that happened. So maybe let me make another video, but yes.